Hey guys, so it's time to check out the iOS 7 Beta 4 update. On my iPhone 4S, I've been getting a few requests that I should do a video like this. So we have already been checking it out here on the iPhone 5 in a review, and also on the iPhone 4 if you want to check it out. It's on my page. So you can see here A1387. You can see here at the top that it's not the iPhone 4, it's the 4S. And you can also see it in terms of speed, because there's a remarkable difference here between the iPhone 4 and the 4S in terms of speed, because the 4S, I'm pretty sure that's a dual core device, and the iPhone 4 is a single core device. So just also to confirm, this is the latest update here. I'm just going to go to general, go down to about, you can see it's the 11A, you can see here 11A4435D update, which is the new latest beta. So the first thing that they've updated here is on the lock screen. So if we close down the lock screen, you can see that they made a slight little update over here. I don't think that they've changed the font, but they have this now little arrow here, which is making it clear how you do unlock the device. So not rocket science, but tiny bit of an update over there. Also, what they updated is the call button in the phone dialer. So if you have the dialer over here, they should have updated it. I think that it could be a little bit more rounded off. And I also think that they have changed the answer button, but of course, because I don't call with my phones, I'm a nerd, I used to play games. I think that when you take a call you don't swipe no more. Maybe you do, actually. Maybe you do. I don't know. But they do have an answer button. Also, the spotlight have been updated. So when we swipe down like so, they do now have a console button up there at the top. And you can also see that the keyboard here could also have some enhancements and changes. You can see that it's a little bit like blurry, so you can see a little bit back what's happening there behind, just as in earlier versions. You can also use tap there to remove this, or you swipe up anywhere on the screen to remove the spotlight. And then also the HDR in the camera has been slightly changed, where it's being located at. So when we open up the camera app over here, let's see, it's console, you can see that now instead of HDR mode being below the photo over here, they do have now they do now have it located at the top here, so you can just tap on it to enable and disable. I also do think that they have changed the filters a little bit here. Let's see here. Why can I open up filters? Okay, it seems like I'm having problems opening up. I can't swipe to the new page. Maybe something is... Okay, there we go. So maybe some kind of glitch over there that I just did discover. I've heard that they have made this filter could have optimized it a little bit, or made some changes to it. And then I've also heard that it may not even have been available on the iPhone 4S in the beta 3. It's still not available in the beta 4 on the iPhone 4, but at least here you do get it on the 4S. So it could be some updates also to the filters. You did also see some glitches over there. I did see in the camera app that hopefully they can fix in future beta updates. Also, one of my favorite features with this new update is that when we swipe down like this, we can now in the notification center, we can swipe to the next panel. So you can swipe between today, all missed. Extremely useful update, which is probably one of the best updates ever in the new beta. Also, I do say also a lot in this video probably. The main app have an update to image download, and then if we check out Safari, we do have some UI tweak updates. And if we open up the bookmark section over here, so I'm just going to first load it here. I can definitely check out the browser in another video. There we go. So if I tap here, you can see that they made some UI tweaks and enhancements in how it looks like in here. which is probably overall a nice update. Then they also have updated another thing, and that is that in reminders you can now search if you swipe down like that. So just as the spotlight, you now have a search in here, which is pretty awesome. If we check out another app here, let's see here if we can find it. The newsstand app could be a little bit different in the UI. At least it's been revamped on the iPhone 5, I'm pretty sure, when I did check it out. I'm not quite sure though if it's the same in the iPhone 4 and the 4S. Because I don't want to go and find my iPhone at the moment. I'm lazy. I'm so lazy. As I said, with the keyboard, that they could have made some keyboard updates, some small things. And then when you set up the phone, your iPhone 4S, the first time, or any other phone, I've heard that they have fixed now a better back button during the setup, so that could be great. Then we have more updates over here, that the AirPlay icons should be updated a little bit, some UI tweaks, and when you listen to music, they should now have the shuffle all songs back. Overall, it should be better animations. Transparency in folders should be better as well. So that, of course, is a good little thing. You can see the animations over here. When I double tap, sweet animations. We can check out the control center as well. You can see it's working great here with animations and everything. No problems or issues. If we move on now, and I've heard that they made some updates here to a function here, which I'm really not sure how it works, but when we go back here to notification center, and we go down a little bit here, and let's see here, completed uploads. They should have made an update over here, so completed uploads, that you can now have like notifications, show them in notification center. I think that's the update, but I'm not sure what completed upload is really. Siri have a new function also, or it's not a major thing, but if you hold in here and tap on this little help button, we have a new Q&A where you can see some tips, what you can ask Siri, basically. So a small little nice feature over there. And then we do have a function here where you can have sound now on AirDrop alerts. Now, I have no idea how AirDrop works, so I'm not even going to dig into that. I'm not even sure where you find the AirDrop features. I assume that it's some kind of Apple thing. And then I've heard that when you now have something in the dock, earlier I've heard that there could be some problems with animations, either when you just have a normal app or you just have a folder in the dock. I'm pretty sure you can have that from what I've heard. They did have some problems earlier with animations, and it seems like they could have fixed that at the moment. So that's a quick overview, some UI tweaks in the new iOS 7 beta. Now, of course, there's a ton of other things I can compare and do real world performance, and I'm probably going to do that in future videos. But if there's anything specific you want to see with iOS 7 beta 4 on either the iPhone 4, the 4S, the iPhone 5, or make me compare any of those phones to any other phone, the best thing would of course be if it would be a Galaxy device, because I have a ton of Galaxy smartphones, but it could also be another phone. Please let me know about that, and I will see if I can pull off something with that. I'm always trying to create better content, so be sure to subscribe if you want to see future videos from me, future tech smartphone videos. I'm definitely going to buy I'm probably going to buy the new iPhones, and I really do hope that Apple will release this new iPhone C or iPhone 5S or whatever now it's going to be called. But we do have this rumor about Apple releasing a low-cost iPhone, and then of course a successor to the iPhone 5, which is closing into now a year old. But there's still also I'm interested in buying low-cost iPhones, or use low-cost devices or mid-range devices or low-end devices, and experiment with that market, because not everyone can of course afford the latest stuff, the latest and greatest, and that's of course also why I'm checking out phones like the iPhone 4S and doing 4 reviews with the iPhone 4S and the iPhone 4 and a ton of other smartphones that I've been doing lately. And I've been seeing some huge that people like that I compare older devices as well and not just focus on the new stuff all the time. So if you also find any new cool features inside of the latest beta 4, or if there's anything you may see that we still have some bugs and glitches, of course, you can please let other people know that in the comment section down below. And then people could like stuff that's good and dislike things that sucks and everything. So just quickly a video. Hopefully you enjoy. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And I will hopefully see you all in the next video. Yeah, peace out.